Let's say you're going to use a washer and you set the timer on the beginning of the cycle and turn it on. The washer fills to a selected level and it starts agitating. You come back an hour later, the timer is on the off position, but when you open the door, the washer has water on the top. Do the following to see if the washer drains or not. Close the door on the washer and set the timer on the spin cycle and turn it on. And open the door on the washer. If you don't hear the pump running, you need to check the pump. Disconnect the washer from the wall outlet and remove the front panel. You need to make a test cord like this one. All you have to do is get a long cord and attach two insulated alligator clips to the cord like this. Disconnect the wires from the pump. Connect the alligator clips to the terminals on the pump like this. Connect the test cord to the wall outlet. If the pump starts running and drains the water, the pump is okay. If the pump doesn't run with the test cord, the pump is bad and you will need to replace it. Before you buy a new pump, check the inside of the pump to make sure that there's nothing inside preventing the pump from running. Set your multimeter on the lower scale to read ohms. With the wires disconnected from the pump, take a reading between the two terminals on the pump. The old pump should read between 2 and 5 ohms. The new pump should read between 10 and 15 ohms. If the reading is infinity, the pump is bad and needs to be replaced. Set your multimeter to read higher than 120 AC volts. Make sure that the washer is disconnected from the wall outlet. Disconnect the wires from the pump and connect the two test probes to the wires like this. Connect the washer to the wall outlet. Set the timer on the spin cycle and turn it on. Then open the door on the washer so the washer motor won't run. The reading should be about 120 AC volts. If you don't get any voltage, the problem could be a bad timer or the wires connecting to the pump. You will have to empty all the water from the washer before you can replace the pump. Disconnect the washer from the wall outlet. Put a bucket on the floor and lower the drain hose into it to see if you get any water to come out. If you get water coming out, you should be able to empty the washer like that. If not, you have to do it the old-fashioned way. You have to bail it out. Get a bucket, get a plastic container, and bail it right out. Put a couple dirty towels on the floor underneath the machine to catch any water that may come from the pump when you remove it. Follow the same procedure to replace an old-style pump or a new-style pump. Disconnect the wires from the pump. Disconnect the two hoses from the pump. Unscrew the two pump holding screws and take the pump right out. If you had an old pump, you have to replace it with a new style pump. Set the new pump in place and screw in the two holding screws. Connect the two hoses to the pump and connect the two wires to the pump. It doesn't matter which wire goes where. Install the front panel and you're done replacing the pump.